Hey, what's up, YouTube? It is Dreadwing 2029, and holy crap, I haven't made a video in how many months? Haven't made a video in 2 months. Like, I just feel, honest to God, responsible. And honestly, I think what it comes down to is a lot of it. I think it comes down to the fact that I've been really busy with my new job at the moment, which I've been working at a restaurant. Now, at restaurants, they are really busy, they're really stressful, and it can get really intense at times. It's just intense, and also you can get really kind kind of feel bad for yourself at times, especially if you make a mistake. You kind of feel, oh, I made a mistake. I kind of feel really bad for myself. And also, I'm just going to be honest and pretty much say that I haven't had really a whole lot of inspiration to make videos anymore. I just feel out of it, to be honest. And I don't know what it is, but I'm thinking a lot of the fact that a lot of it's just with YouTube nowadays. It just doesn't feel like YouTube anymore. It feels like a completely different website. It feels like Daily Motion or one of the other video streaming websites. Corporate kind of feel to it. That's honest to God what I feel like. Um, it just doesn't feel right. So at the moment, I'm working on a video. At the moment, I'm actually working on a certain video based on a certain YouTube celebrity. I'm gonna just right at the moment just say it. It's gonna be the top 11 Nostalgia Critic episodes. These are my favorite Nostalgia Critic episodes that I've enjoyed watching, that I've continued to enjoy watching now again and again and again. It's like Chase just message me, but at the moment I just feel burnt out, and also with YouTube's currently new terms of service changes, it it feels even more backed into a corner. It doesn't feel right. It's not really the best feeling. And also I kind of feel like I've been outdated. Like I just haven't really gotten around to making videos. I just feel I feel really disappointed. Not only for you guys, but also all the promises and videos I'm gonna be making, not living up to it. It just doesn't feel right. And I'm sorry, I know I'm kind of sound depressed and oh, I'm not making videos enough, but seriously, if it in my point of view, that's how it feels. That's how I feel at the moment. And I'm just getting this off my chest because I've had a 2 month break. That 2 months without making videos on web series, it's just on YouTube, not web series. It's just not. It's just unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. I sound like God, I sound like 343. Absolutely unacceptable. Unacceptable. But it does. Like I remember when I was still called Dreadwing 2020, and I used to be able to make content. I used to go ahead, make videos in my spare time, and upload them as fast as possible. But nowadays, it's just like, oh, do I? Oh, that's right. I have to make a video. Oh God, I'm too busy. I have to do stuff. Oh, never mind. But everything is just. It just feels little bit chaotic at the moment. And I know I'm promising with Transformers Battle for Earth stop motion, which it's still in the works, but I still have characters that I need voices for, which I have not been able to let people know, like, oh, you got this part, that part, and etc. It just feels disappointing. I feel disappointed in myself, to be honest. Um, really good way to start a live stream, to be honest. But why am I making the stream? Well, mainly because I have a day off work and might as well spend it by live streaming, since now I'm able to live stream and pretty much have the rights to do live stream. But for some random reason, I want to read a fan fiction because all know how fan fictions are great, right? They're so good, aren't they? So on fanfiction.net, and uh, I see this is gonna go well, but all right. I originally just stumbled across this on fanfiction.net, and I thought, oh my god, I have to read this on like a live stream or something. All right, so this friggin' fanfiction. Oh my god. All right, this one. My god. This one's called Pokemon Attack and Mewtwo. This is apparently re-upload. This was apparently by someone called Dark Lima, which was originally deleted. Fan fictions. I'm not really into fan fictions, but just some of them, just at times that I've read them, it just seem hilarious. Like they just seem hilarious. I'm just gonna read like the first two chapters, and I'll just be and go on the Transformers TFW 2005. Oh, also I forgot something. I'm gonna turn my camera on. Hello. So you can kind of see my facial reaction there. So reading this. So anyway. Oh, okay. So let's start off. This is dark fic. It has many dark themes, death, and violence. Do not read unless you want to. Okay, what's violence? I guess that's supposed to be villains? Oh, violence. Oh, God. Wake up, Sarah, said Sarah's mom. Sarah was Pokemon trainer who was 13 years old with black hair and nice smile and really pretty. Okay, Mom, said Sarah, and she remembered that she was old enough for Pokemon Journey because Pokemon Leash changed age so that trainers could leave home, and Sarah went to see Professor Oak. I'm pretty sure in the original animated, I think it's 13. 13, I think. Chase is like, oh my god, face reveal. I know, face reveal. You can see my beautiful face. And I know I have a little bit of hair there, okay, so he went to see Professor Oak. Hi, Oak, said Sarah, and Oak told Sarah they only had one Pokemon left. Okay. That was a really interesting conversation. Not like, okay, you get a Pokédex and you get some Pokeballs. Hi, Oak. I only have one Pokemon left. That's, oh my god. It is Eevee, said Oak, and Sarah said it was her favorite Pokemon. Oak gave her Pokeball, and Sarah let it out. I am robot. I am here to destroy. I'm here to take American jobs. Eevee, said the Eevee. Oh my god. It is so kawaii. What is up with kawaii? I mean, apparently it's Japanese for cute. Okay. Sarah walked out of Labrador, and suddenly Mewtwo just Mewtwo's just standing there like, hey, what's up? Who are you? Asked Sarah. I am Mewtwo. I hate Pokemon trainers. I'll explode Oak's laboratory so that no one can be trainer. No, said Sarah. Why do you want to explode lab? Because humans are evil, said Mewtwo. Oh god, humans are evil. Just that. I guess Mewtwo's very sad about that. He just says humans are evil. No, Mewtwo, you are evil, said Sarah. Mewtwo blew up lab anyway. Oh my god. Why am I reading this? I know, because I think it's funny. No, said Sarah. Why you do this? No, I missed a line, damn it. No, said Sarah, and saw Oak was dead and was Gary. So Professor Oak from Pokemon became Gary. Okay then, so Oak died and became Gary. Interesting. No, why did you do this? Said Mewtwo. Why do you do this, Mewtwo? You are so evil. Shut up or I'll explode your head. But Sarah did not listen, and Mewtwo shot a psychic at her. What the hell's a psychic? It's spelled S-I-C-H-I-C. Psychic. I guess it's supposed to be psychic? But what the hell? What's a psychic? So, and plus you have the shatter psychic, so basically Mewtwo took a big dump on Sarah, whatever a psychic is. But Sarah, now she is dead, said Mewtwo, and flew away. But Sarah is not dead, and she blacked out, and so was Eve. Who's Eve? I guess you mean Eevee? Then Sarah woke up and saw that Mewtwo was gone, and was sad and sad. Mewtwo, I'll take revenge on you for exploding Oak's lab, and decided to train Eevee to become stranger than Mewtwo, even though Mewtwo was legendary, so her Pokemon journey began. Okay, as you can kind of tell, I'm not a humongous fan of Pokemon, but I kind of grew up on them, so basically I kind of knew Pokemon. Actually, I should just screen share this because, oh my god, this is so funny. This is just a random hangout stream, so if you want to join, I should provide a link. I should just be stopping an a-hole. Links. Pretty sure that's the link to the hangout. Oh, I got some comments. I did not see those comments. So kawaii, lol. I have transferred from Facebook Messenger, so here, so lol. I think that was Chase. Chase who said that. But try and get a link to this Hangouts. I can just take the link on the top. I'm so smart. Chase, if you want to join the Hangouts, I'll give you a link. But screen share this wonderful tale. Just let me get this. There it is. Oh, so glorious. Oh, we got an author's note. Thanks for reviews, everyone. Reasons Sarah got Eevee because Oak was breeding him. Okay, Mewtwo has a god reason for acting OCC. What is OCC? I have no idea. What is OCC? Sarah was tired, and I think OCC could mean that it's acting OCC. I don't get that. I don't get that. What does that mean? Anyway, I should continue on this hilarious story. Sarah was tired and angry and sad and tried hard to defeat Mewtwo, so So she's not training Eevee to defeat Mewtwo. She's training herself to defeat Mewtwo. I can just see her just like going up to Mewtwo and just bit slapping her. Eve was getting stronger. BCC, she was fighting wild Pokemon and doing good. When a trainer said, "Hey, you want a battle?" Sure, said the other trainer, who looked like 13-year-old Zac Efron. I'm gonna stop screen sharing. And see if I can get people in here. I think Chase wants to get in there. I'll just give him a link because why not? Why not? Oh, we got one viewer. One viewer. So okay, so where was I? So we got a trainer said, "Hey, you." Sure, said. Then the trainer said, "Hey, you want to battle?" Sure, said the other trainer, who looked like said. Sure, the other trainer was hot and looked like 13-year-old Zac Efron. Oh my god. No, 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 no. That's wrong. The other trainer said, "Go Rolls," and then there was Rolls. If there wasn't Rolls, it has to be Rolls because he might just go Rolls, and then there was Charizard. Oh my god. What Pokemon is that? Asked Sarah. Rolls. He just said it, said the other trainer, and was fighting Sarah. Okay, so the Pokemon's not fighting Eevee. He's fighting Sarah. And Rolls saw Sarah was a nice person, BCC, because of emotions. Like, nice book, but still wanted to fight her. Actually, now I think about it, I'm just gonna put like the link in the description so that people can join my random quests, my random hangout, because I am bored. As you can tell, I am bored at the moment. So, oh no, I just opened up by accident. Friggin' internet. Hey Chase, what's up? I just gave you a link hangout for some reason if you want to join. Alright, so Route saw Sarah was a nice person. BCC, it read her read her emotions, like nice book, but still wanted to fight her. Route's confusion, said boy trainer. Eevee dogged it and tackled, said Sarah, and Eevee dodged confusion and used tackle. Routes used confusion, said trainer, and Eevee didn't doge it this time. Oh god, doge. Wow. Sarah told Eevee to use tackle, and Eevee got critical hit. Ross returned, said other trainer. You are good. So are you. What? So are you. I think so are you? Oh my god. But I am Sarah, said Sarah. I missed a line, damn it. I am Jake, sad trainer. Oh, I'm sorry. I am Jake, sad trainer. I am Sarah, said Sarah. Wow, great dialogue. Oh, I forgot Mewtwo Explodo's lab, she said. Wow, that's... Well, how can you forget about that? Just Oak and Gary apparently dying in an explosion. That's great. Love it. Oak's lab, no, replied Jake. Why are you not telling me this? I feel like giving Jake this kind of voice that I've been doing. Mewtwo is legendary. You can't fight him on your own. You need help. Let me join you. Okay, said Sarah. We should catch Pokemon. Oh, sorry. Okay, we should catch Pokemon, said Lake. Who the hell is Lake? Then they saw some Pokemon and caught them. Which Pokemon? I don't know. They didn't tell us. Suddenly Mewtwo teleported them again. Teleported there. You again, said Mewtwo. I thought I killed you along with rest of Lab, but you came to them. Why would you say you again? Sarah and Jake were scarred because their Pokemon were weekend. Like they're on the weekends. Like they're just hanging out on the holidays, going to the beach, drinking martinis. And Mewtwo was strong and smart and tough. Mewtwo, or Mewtwo, the number 2, raised his hand, but then another Mewtwo appeared. What? Said Sarah. What? Said Jake. What? Said the first Mewtwo. What? What? Said the first Mewtwo. The new Mewtwo looked at other Mewtwo. You have killed humans and ruined my good name. You'll pay. Clone. Dun. Office note. Oh my god. Dun. I actually feel like reading the rest of this for some reason. Not like the whole story, but just like some chapters of the story. Hey, Chase. Yes, we got someone. Chase, introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Miles 7575.
Also known as Chase.
I'm finally here.
Good to be here.
I am not alone, and it's been a long time.
I know. I haven't uploaded for 2 months, and now I decided to do a live stream.
That is great news.
I know, right? And now I'm reading this awesome fan fiction.
Why fanfiction?
Because because books are for morons.
Oh, I see the reason now.
Yes. Anyway, back to the story. Author's notes. Because of confusing evil Mewtwo, Mewtwo will be called Mew3 from now on. I know the title doesn't make any sense, but too bad. Okay. So Mewtwo, and Mew3. Right. God, Case, can you see the screen sharing at the moment?
Yes I can.
Okay. Mewtwo and Mew3 faxed each other. So basically they're on the printer faxing each other with paper because they don't have access to email.
Why can't I just use pen pal?
Yeah, I know, right? And what's wrong with pen pal? Mewtwo shoot shadow balls at Mew3 and Mew3 dogged balls and laughed. You are inferior clone, Mewtwo, and now I'll kill you to try and stop me from wiping out human race. Ha ha.
Wow, good spelling.
I know, the spelling is just A+ material. Who are you? Asked Mewtwo. I am Mew3, and humans made me from your genetics, but I hate humans. So basically, Mew3 hates humans because they put hats on Mew3.
Wow.
Right.
Who doesn't love hats?
I mean, what's wrong with hats? I mean, I like the bowler hats, the caps. They keep you from getting sunburnt.
Everybody loves hats.
No, shouted Mewtwo. How dare they use my genetics? It's my genetics, not yours. Well, isn't it from Mew? Isn't Mewtwo technically a clone of Mew?
I think it's an evolution. I don't know that much about Pokemon.
I just know from the movie. I think it's like Mewtwo's like a clone from Mew in like the movie. Suddenly, a clone army came out from behind Mew3. It's Attack of the Clones, said Sarah, and Mewtwo spelled two teleported them lab. Where is it? Oh, sorry. Where is this? Asked Jake. I once tried to kill humans too, said Mewtwo. But now I use my science for good, and I can't find Clone Army alone. You must help me. Mewtwo used genetics on their Pokemon and they evolve and become stronger than normal Pokemon. What, just waving the magic finger and it just evolved?
Bippity boppity boop.
Because Mewtwo has science.
Science rules.
What's it? Except for Sarah's Eevee, which can evolve into any evolution whenever she wanted, then turn back. The Eevee was also pink and blue instead of brown and wit. Pink and blue.
What? Brown and wit.
What? Oh, that's like generation. That's like a generation 2 color scheme, pink and blue.
Probably.
I mean, it's pretty much cotton candy Eevee.
Why can't we call it cotton candy Eevee?
I know, right? Basically, we just want to eat cotton candy Eevee.
New Pokemon
Now,
Go update, cotton candy Eevee.
now I'm hungry. Now you're ready to fight Mew free, said Mewtwo. Then Jake turned on television and saw Clone Army was already at killing humans, and Jake was mad. Clones, said Jake, and Mewtwo teleport them to city where clone Pokemon were attacking, but Mew free wasn't there, and it made them mad. Wait. Okay. They didn't really discover that till now. They're already attacking.
Whoever made the stories is a great writer. Do you see the quotations in my hands? Great.
Very, very great. This is just an epic piece in fan fiction writing.
10 out of 10.
RGA needs more cotton candy.
More cotton candy, the better.
I will find Mew free, said Mewtwo, and Mewtwo teleported and left them to fight clones all on own. Wow, what a jerk.
Wow.
Oh, I have to go. Have fun with the clone army. Bye. But the trainers were ready. Let's go. And hope they were God enough to stop clones. Well, they better be God.
BTW, the Attack of the Clones is a pun on Star Wars, if you didn't know. No.
Oh, no.
I'm a
No.
human. And if you don't
Oh.
if you're flame, that means you're just jealous. Otherwise, thanks for reading.
Oh my God.
10 out of 10, IGN.
Oh God. And it's not a pun, it's a reference. Get it right.
Good job, bud.
Chapter
Is there more fan fiction? I'll wait this more.
Chapter 4. Author's note. I know I'm not very good at spelling. Really?
I didn't notice.
But I don't think it matters. You can still understand me, Rit. No, not at all.
Night. Understand me. Night or knit? I don't know.
Besides, English is not first language. I guess we kind of figured that.
There was school.
Yeah, go to English school. Also, I have not played Pokemon games, so I don't know how to spell certain moves, okay? Then why are you writing a Pokemon fanfiction?
Play Pokemon Go.
Oh, Pokemon Go. You just understand the whole story, basically.
I'm on level 6.
Level 6. I'm up to level 14.
God damn it.
But okay, like I said, it don't matter, and that's it. But actually, it does matter if you're writing a fan fiction, you're supposed to get things correct, like in the story, in the fiction. It's called fan fiction.
And you're supposed to know the whole Pokemon theme, and not just I don't know. He's probably dumb.
All right, let's chapter 4. Do you want to read the first part?
Sarah and Jake find themselves on the Saffron City and saw Saw clones everywhere. They're everywhere, said Jake. Don't worry, said Sarah, and then Evie turned into Brian?
I'm Brian.
A Brian. But it was still pink.
Oh
Mew
God, that color's.
ordered the dogs ordered the clones to attack. Your turn.
You still going? Oh,
No. We can take turns. You go ahead.
okay. So you're just like after ordered the clones to attack,
Yeah.
and they started to blow buildings. Oh my!
Oh no.
No, there were people in there," said Jake. "Gallade, go!" And then Gallade came out. I sure hope it's a Gallade.
It was blue and white and shiny. Seagull cut, ordered Jake, and then the Gallad used Psycho cut, which hurt a wheezing clone.
So I guess the clone army are just clones of random Pokemon.
I think so. Also a clone of Mew 3.
I mean, I guess this person's only seen like the first movie, because in that movie, Pokemon do get cloned.
And then the Clone Wars began.
Then a Charizard started to breathe fire at them, but Eevee turned into Vaporeon to stop them, then used Hydro Pimp.
Then more clones came, and Eevee changed from to stop them, but there were too many of them. Too many.
Also, what is with characters repeating what they just said? There were too many of them. There were too many of them, sad Jake.
And then they sent out a bunch of other Pokemon, and then they stopped to do well against clones, but there were still too many.
Then Sarah J looked up in the sky and saw someone with purple hair riding on a Garchomp. It was Paul. Who's Paul? "Leave her alone, you damn clones," said Paul, and sent out a bunch of Pokemon and beat up the rest of the clones.
It was my turn.
"I'm sorry."
Thank you, Paul, said Sarah. No problem, said Paul. Just
Oh,
you
my
to
turn?
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Just here. Just here to help. Jake was jealous because Paul looked amazing, but Sarah didn't notice. Suddenly,
So,
Mew 3 in the sky. Suddenly, Mew 3 in the sky.
attention, everyone! I've just beat Mewtwo, and now I will destroy all humans. No one can stop me. I can, said Sarah, and Mewtwo laughed. How would you beat me when I am up here and you are down there? I will kill you from the sky, and you not reach me. You not.
Well, he has a good point. Even though he just flew on the Garchomp just right about now. Anyway, he's right, said Jake. But then the Umbreon grew big yellow wings and flew up to Mew 3. "What?" said Mew 3. "How did you do that?" "It is special modified."
Modified by Unborn. You talk too, said Mew 3, and then Unborn used Feint and attack. It was super effective.
No, it's not Feint Attack, it's just Feint and Attack.
Feint. It's hard to read from the small writing on my iPad. Tiny.
So tiny. "So, Mewtwo, you use genetics on your Pokemon. I did not expect this. I'll have to retreat, but I'll be back for revenge," said Mew3, and he teleported away.
Not fair, said Jake. How did that happen? Asked Sarah. Mewtwo give me extra special genetics, said Umbreon. Then turned back to Eevee. I am sorry for keeping secret. It It's okay, said Sarah, but we need to find Mew3. Should we train the next math? I will get you, Mew3.
Yeah, they need to train to basically beat me free of the math problem.
Chapter
Okay.
5.
Author's note. Oh god, these are
Oh,
the best. So you wanna read it, or do you want me to read it?
stop it! I said I wasn't a troll, okay? But thanks to people who liked it. I didn't mean to be so funny. I am glad I like it. Also, uh, it was, what is that?
Also got first. I guess it means first.
Yeah, first real Pokemon game, Hard Go. It was pretty cool, and I decided to put elements from that game. Before I only watched the movies and TV show, but it was a bit different. Still good. Why is Ash look different though?
Wow.
Why
Um,
does Ash look different though?
I guess he or she means like the player model in the games, which obviously it's meant to look different from Ash, but still. All right, so I'm gonna read this part. Sarah, Jack, and Paul decided to hell out city and look for survivor. We should look for survivors, said Paul sexily.
So-
Sure. What's this?
okay.
What's
It's
sexy about that?
That's so sexy.
We should look for survivors. Okay, said Sarah, and they went to look for servers. Not wait, it's not survivors, but servers.
Sarah
Sarah
was
was distracted.
distracted by Paul's nice hair and sexy and made Jake jealous. Stop looking at me like that, said Paul. Jake, God idea. Gallad uses telekinesis. I think that's how it's spelled.
I don't think it is.
And
No,
Gallad put the buildings back together. Good job, said Sake. Did Jake, and then they found some survivors and then rescued them.
I must go now, said Paul. There are more PPL that need help. No, don't go, said Sarah. We need all the help we can get to beat you free. He is very strong. Okay, said Paul. Jake pulled Sarah aside and asked, do you like Paul? I guess so, said Sarah, and made Jake sad because he was in love with Sarah.
Oh
Do
my
you
god!
do you like him? Like him? He asked Cake. Who the hell's Cake?
Who's cake?
I want some cake.
Got some cookies and cream cake. I'm hungry now.
Maybe, said Sarah. Why? Sarah, I love you, said Jake. Really? Said Sarah. Really, said Jake, and they kissed. Author's note. Paul is 13 in the story, so it's not weird, okay?
So is this turned into like a love story then?
I think it's a better love story than Twilight by far.
It's even better than Twilight. It's Pokemon, for God's sakes.
It's Pokemon that has nothing to do with Pokemon.
We need to find Mew3, said Paul. My Galad has physic powers, said Jake. And Galad used scythe powers and find Mew3. He was in the Beldover, but it was too far away to teleport to, so we'll have to drive on motorcycles, said Galad. Telepathically, I will give you motorcycles, said one of the survivors who owned a motorcycle shop who they were rescued earlier.
Which, by the
Sarah,
way, is not even destroyed. The bicycle shop is just there standing. Anyway, continue.
Sarah, Jake, and Paul drove fast as wind and got to New Bark Town. saw
Your tongue.
salamanders. Salamanders?
Oh, the dragon, the pudgy dragon.
The What is Salamanders doing here? Said Paul. I am super clone by Mewtwo. I am second only to Mewtwo, and I am second in command, said Salamand. I will be making sure you will never reach Mewtwo. Die!
Oh God.
Die!
Uh, I don't know why I'm reading this, to be
Wait,
honest.
wait, you made this?
I didn't make this, no.
Oh, I thought you made this.
If I did make this, I'll probably just find myself and just probably punch myself in the head and bleach my eyeballs.
No, just jab your eyeballs out with a fork like Peter Griffin did on Family Guy.
Ooh. Alright, author's note. Everyone, there is a plot twist in this chapter. So I'm not gonna spoil it. Well, thanks for letting us know.
You already spoiled it.
Alright, Salamence clawed Sarah in the face and Evie turned into Vaporeon to stop it. But Salamence used dragon bread and on it and hurt. Dragon bread? Delicious.
It's magically delicious.
Ha 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 ha, said Salamence. You are weak, as in the days of the week, and you will die. No, said Sarah. I won't let you kill, but Salamence attached Paul and Jake before sending out Pokemon, and they will lie on ground.
Lie on ground.
Stop me, said Salamence. Edward Cullen? What?
Edward Cullen.
What is Edward Cullen doing in here?
Who is Edward Cullen? Is he like Twilight?
I think he is. He's a vampire, but what's he doing in here? Is he just watching the battle?
I guess that's a plot twist.
Now you will die, but suddenly Sarah started to glow. Sarah was right on. What?
What?
So suddenly Sarah's the rock type Pokemon. Okay. What's happening to me? What? Said Jake and Paul. Sarah, you are an escaped genetic experiment from you three. You had new Dan so you could transform, but you forgot and was adopted by a family. He made you humans so you could live with humans, but killed them when the time. I control you now. Then Salamence took a remote control and controlling Sarah. Okay.
Okay, that's
now
the twist.
Now I'm just imagining a big dragon with a little remote control controlling a human.
No, said Sarah. Now kill friends, Jake and Paul, laughed Salamence evilly. Sarah charge Hyper Beam, and aim at Jake. No, don't, said Jake, but Sarah couldn't stop it. But then Sarah think of how she loved Jake and didn't want to hurt him, so she shot at a tree instead. What? No, said Salamence. Mind control will never defeat power of love, said Sarah. That Salamence turned into Jet. If you don't kill friends, then I will kill you. But Sarah turned into Corner and used Ice Beam because it was his weakness, and Remote destroyed. No! And fainted.
Wow, what an epic battle. Just Salamence turning into a jet and Sarah turning into a legendary Pokemon just because. And also, I like how the main character just has the ability to turn into any Pokemon she's want because that isn't overpowered.
And Power of Love reminds me of Back to the Future song Power of Love.
And also Salamence was defeated by the power of love. Just want to get that out there.
So you are genetic experiment, Jake. Oh, continue.
Oh, I was gonna read that, but goddamn, I'll read this. So are you a genetic experiment, Jake? I guess so, said Sarah. Come on, we have to hurry. And she turned into Aerodactyl. And they got on and Gel to Bell. I will get you me free.
Move through. Chapter
Uh
7.
wow, this story. Last chapter, yay! Offers offers moat. This is
Sequels.
last chapter. Then I'll make sequel soon. I
Sequel.
don't need sequel.
Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Sexwell.
Oh god, not the squeakles. Anyway, um, I'll read this part. Sarah fly to Bell Tao and say me free. Me free, I challenge you to Pokemon battle. Okay, so me free, I choose me and shoot black hole at Sarah. Black hole, that will destroy the Earth. No, say Sarah and dog. What the hell's the dog doing in here?
What kind of dog? A golden retriever? A Saint Bernard? What kind of a dog is it?
It doesn't say. It better not be a pink and white dog. I'll create world without Pokemon trainers, said Mufree. Humans make Pokemon slave, and I hate that, and humans. I didn't expect to see you soon, but you will not get it in my way.
And beware.
You won't get in my way. You kill Oak and Larry and Muto and other people too, said Sarah. But
You can't stop me. I will kill all humans, so that no one can be a trainer, said Mewtwo. Silver Point, shut up, or I'll explode your head, and became Mewtwo too. I'll explode your head.
Oh my god. Became Mewtwo too. Impossible, said Mewtree. Mewtree, you born me, but now I kill you, said Sarah. You may be me, but you are not level. And you shadowed billets, and it was super effective, but Eevee jumped in front and it didn't hurt him. Why help human, said Mewfree. I am friend of Sarah, said Eevee.
Mewtwo was confused, didn't understand why Eevee helped Sarah. What is friend? Said Mewtwo. Friends are people who nice each other and help other and or said Jake, but Mewtwo still not understand. Now I will fight for when. Then Jake sent out Zorak. What he can't but fight, but forgot to tell. It's used to Dark Plus. Said
Plus what?
Mewtwo. And Mewtwo said Mewtwo. Then Sarah became MS.
MS Paint.
Dravis and Eevee unborn and hurt Mewtwo too. Mewtwo fought Bake to but and paint.
So Mewfree is basically baking him a cake.
Possibly.
Damn, I want some cake.
Damn, son.
Yes, but right. Tara was sad for Mewfree and used revive. Why
I'll
you
be right back.
said Paul. Why you do that? Why you do that? Said Mewfree. Mewfro, humans shouldn't kill, said Eevee. Pokemon like to train. Mewfree was sad and mad and confused. Sarah, I will not kill humans, said Mewfree. And Sarah knew he wasn't Ling. Wasn't Ling. Mewfree flew into sky with sad face. I will help human now and teleport away. We did it, sag Paul. Yay, said Eevee. Then Jake and Sarah started kissing to celebrate because apparently they're in love. They shared some chemical romance. Sarah, Jake, and Paul, you're heroes, said people. Oh, that was the last chapter. Yes, it was the last chapter. Oh my god.
Woo!
That was incredible. That was
That was fantastic spelling. And
so
now
so Chase, what did you think of that awesome, well written piece of art?
5 out of 10 IGN.
No, screw 5 out of 10, like 500 out of 100. It was
That
amazing.
too. All
Like
right. So, yeah, that's my score.
also it doesn't have also it's not a dark fic. It doesn't have many dark things. No death or no violence. Whatever violence is. Hey, what's up? Explit, whatever. I don't know how to say a name, but anyway.
Fantastic story.
That blew me away. Just like everything wasn't consistent. And also the spelling. So
I was
many
about
so
to
many,
say the spelling was off the charts wrong, so some of them. Who taught this guy how to spell?
I hmm. I don't know. I was gonna say something clever, but now I'm just like I'm just lost of how amazing that story was.
So I'm gonna do another one.
Oh, you want to do another one? You
If
sure?
if you want to, I
You sure
thought
you want to handle the epicness of world of fan fiction?
we can read another one if you want to.
Yeah, if you want to.
But do we have time?
Well, I have time, but I'm not sure about you.
Well, it's like 9:27 where I am. So let's go and read another one.
I'm gonna get another one from a different author. Just gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you the linky link
Going
to
to the one we read, or do you want me
no,
to?
to the new one that we're gonna read.
Oh, the new one. Oh, I get the honors. I'm just gonna do something. I'll be right back.
Okay, all right. By the way, everybody who's just joined the stream, you can join this random stream of randomness in the link below. There's a link on YouTube on the stream description if you want to join. That's totally up to you. I'm just goofing around. I'm just dicking around. Not really. I'm bored. As you can tell, I'm really, really bored. So that's why I'm kind of doing this. So, anywho, I'll wait till Chase gets back because I'm not going to be rude. Don't want to be rude. DX Fox 32. Yes, you can join. You can join the link in below the description. So if you want to, you know, also putting a link. Just go on Facebook. I'm just on Facebook, so BRB. I'm just on Facebook typing. Pen. Okay. Chat. Well, I'm basically doing. We're just basically just dishing around and also reading some awesome stories on the fanfiction.net website because it's so awesome. If you just joined us, we just read Pokemon Attack and Mewtwo, which was just it's just a legendary story. it's so good. Like,
How legendary!
it's so legendary. I should be saying legendary from now on because that's how it says in the story. It's
Oh my god.
legendary.
Oh my god, face reveal! Part 2!
Oh my god, I'm not a robot.
Wait, how many Transformers do you actually have?
I got a few, but you can see right back there. You can kind of see the shelving here. You can see some primes there.
I believe I have the same amount as you do. But I just
Same
got the
amount.
Galvatron from Titan's Return.
Yeah, I got that as well. That one's actually really good. Besides the mask gimmick, which I know everybody's complained about. People actually mod their Galvatrons to have like the mask
Well,
on the.
you actually can't buy one online from a third party company.
That's true, and also Shapeways has it online available now. Um,
Do you have any
so
other Time Master heads like Nightbeat? Like that?
like with things like Brawn and Nightbeat, they wanted you to like make the face. They wanted to make you the body for them. So I guess they just wanted customizers to get creative, but at the same time, yeah, why not make just a full figure of Brawn?
Lazy people.
Like, bro.
Lazy.
How,
Welcome back
all right,
to Insane Asylum. Time returns. News.
welcome back to the insane, the insane asylum where your entertainment will be transformed by these awesome pieces of literature.
My name is Brian Johnson.
And I'm Larry Hinkins.
And I am Jackson.
Oh god, I'm just waiting for them to come in and just like, how dare you?
I'm just going to get a message from Brian saying, how dare you, Chase? How dare you?
If he is watching the stream, which
I highly doubt. I'm actually going to check the YouTube comments.
see if there's any comments.
If there was any comments.
Before we get in this epic piece of epic
Face
literature,
of time.
which is Metal Gear Solid Fight of Metal Gears.
I'm doing a face reveal.
Our face reveal? Oh, face reveal.
Galvatron! Galvatron!
Who disrupts my coronation?
Coronation? Well, fuck you.
Oh, the creepy head.
But what about this creepy head?
He's staring into your soul.
Oh, God.
He's staring creepily into your soul.
Oh my God! I just saw the cam. I just looked at you. It was like a creepy face coming up.
I'm just reminding him of Mortal Kombat. Your soul is mine.
Wait. Okay. I forgot to mute.
Don't want you.
Okay, we'll be getting spam chats. DSK Fox 32 says okay, then smiley face. Blitz said, "What's up?"
What's up? We got this. Chase, have you seen this epic piece?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
See myself in the background. Nice TARDIS, me. Oh, thank you, me. Ooh, you fan of Doctor Who? Oh, yes, I am.
Who isn't a fan of Doctor Who's? Besides me.
Do you watch Doctor Who's?
No.
God damn.
I know who
It's all right.
fires.
Probably Nick from used to be a Santa Asylum would just say, "How dare you, sir? How dare you?"
How dare you? What the hell?
I'll never say the sound for months now, and I'm making fun of Doctor Who. Just how
Well,
dare you?
they're making fun of Doctor Who in front of what's his face.
Like, I make Fan Nights of Freddy's animations, and you do this? What the hell?
Oh, no, not FNAF. Anything but FNAF.
Yes, the FNAF fan fiction.
Oh no.
So what are we gonna be reading today?
Well, children, lovely children, your bedtime story for today is Metal
You're
Gear.
not my daddy.
Shut up, you are my son. We'll be reading Metal Gear Solid Fighter Metal Gears.
I'm actually not in middle school. I'm in like high school. I'm in grade 11.
Grade 11. I was
Are
once.
you in high school? Are you in high school or have you graduated?
Oh, I'm in the school called leaving school, so I'm basically out of school. I left.
You you dropped out.
No, I graduated.
Like how many years ago? One?
2 years ago actually.
So like two years older than me. Great.
Yep.
And Brian Johnson is out loud. It's online. Let's give a shout out to TFM page 101. Check out his channel in the description below.
Wait, is he? Wait, I was gonna say like, is he on? But God, oh my God!
He's online on Facebook.
All
Everybody
right.
his channel in
Oh,
the
he's
chat. Everybody subscribe
probably in the
to him.
chat.
He's great.
Is he in the chat?
No, he's on Facebook. Tell him that we're on like live and check it out. I'll put his channel link in the description below.
Yeah, if you want to join, the links in the description below. If you want to join. So, anyway, Chase, you want to get this awesome, well-written piece of out of the way.
The fight of Metal Gears. Alright, let's do this. Let me just do TFN. I'm actually doing a shout out. Page 101. There we go.
There we go.
Comment what. Alright, it didn't upload. Okay, let's do this.
Metal Gear.
Solid
Fight
Metal
of Metal.
Solid fight of the Metal Gears. Solid
Solid
Snake.
Snake. Do you want me to read the first part?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'll read the first part. Solid Snake was old and died before, and his kid Jake Snake had to do things for the world. Jake Snake grew up with Solid Snake and helped him beat Metal Gears, but now Solid Snake was not there anymore, and only Jake Snake. Solid Snake. Oh, you can go.
Solid Snake. What happens when you die? Jake Snake asks Solid Snake one time. It will be you left to beat the bad guys in the world, and you know what needs to be done, Solid Snake said to Jake Snake. Then he died later.
Oh my God. I like how it just says, like, at the beginning, Solid Snake was old and died before, and it just said, like, he died later. Like, make up your mind.
I think it's something like the past, and now it's like we're going back to the future.
I guess, but he just died before, and he's just come back. I'm going to read this part. Jake Snake got a call from Otacon, and Otacon said, Jake Snake, Metal Gears are fighting in Outhaven, and you have to go there to fight them. So Jake Snake said, Otacon, you are Solid Snake's friend, and I want you to be my friend, so we fight Metal Gears too. So he left to Outhaven to fight Metal Gears. Jake Snake got his weapons and cigars because he didn't smoke cigarettes, and got on the plane and drove fast to Outhaven, where Metal Gears were fighting there.
Why would he have a cigar if he doesn't smoke?
But the biggest question is, he drove a plane. He's not really flying it, he's just driving it down the road.
Nobody knows how old this kid is. He's probably 7.
then screw flying planes are overrated. Just drive planes. Anyway, Jake's
Jake's go. Do you want me to read?
I'll probably read this part, then you can take over.
Alright.
Jake Snake got on the top of the sky where Metal Gears were fighting and put on autopilot and flipped out of the plane.
Wow, what a hero.
Also, he's able to fly up to the top of the sky, I guess in the outer atmosphere.
Nobody knows.
You can read this part. Jake Snake parachutes.
Okay, Jake Snake parachute didn't open, so he landed in water and swam to fighting Metal Gears. Jake Snake got out of the water and crawled fast and quiet. Oh, the thing's gone.
I'll just get back up. Yeah. All right. So where were you? I think you were here.
Yeah, Jake Snake got out of the water and crawled fast and quiet where Metal Gears were. Jake Snake picked up a rocket gun and crawled faster and quiet so Metal Gears couldn't see him there.
So rocket guns just on the ground, and Jake Snake's like, oh sweet, rocket gun. Who would just leave a rocket gun just lying there? But well, Halo. So Jake Snake stopped and smoked a cigar because he was tired. Then out of nowhere, Otacon on the phone and yelled, "Jake Snake behind you!" So Jake Snake turned around and saw a bad guy with pointing a weapon at Jake Snake. Who is the bad guy? We do not know. Why are you working for bad guys? Jake Snake told the bad guy with the weapon. Because, oh my god, because they have metal gears and have weapons that shoot lasers, the bad guy said back to Jake Snake. Then Jake Snake said, I have lasers too, and brought them out of his pocket, where it was hiding, and shot bad guys in the face.
To face.
Wow, really good motivation for the bad guy.
Great. Just great. It's going good so far.
Why is he bad guy? Because they have metal gears and have lasers.
I don't like bad guys like that. Jake Snake said to the dead guy, but then he threw a cigar on him, and he lit it on fire.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't like bad guys like that. Who just have a motivation of liking metal gears and lasers. And also, Jake Snake is talking to a dead body.
I think he's a psycho. McJuggernuggets is Jake the Snake.
Jake Snake crawled fast again to where metal gears were beating because he can hear the bullets and booms. Jake Snake brought out his rocket gun and shot a rocket at a metal gear, and the metal gear blew up and fell. I don't really know much about the Metal Gear series, but I'm pretty sure the Metal Gears take more than that to explode.
I never played the games either, so I don't know that much of the game.
Other Metal Gears came to where the boom happened and came to Jake Snake, who was crawling fast in bushes. They saw me, said Jake Snake, so he put on camouflage and disappeared. Camouflage.
So he camouflaged and disappeared.
I think that's supposed to be camouflage, but now I'm just imagining Jake Snake just throwing a bucket of water and disappearing.
It's
Like
visible water.
He just brings out a bucket of water, puts him on himself like the ice bucket challenge, and just disappears.
Or just grabbed like a toilet full of water, tossed the water onto himself, and just ran away. Camouflage.
Where did he go? A Metal Gear said to the other Metal Gears, over there. And the other Metal Gear shot at bushes, but they only hit ground and nothing. Then Jake Snake said, I'm here, you bad guys, and was behind them. Metal Gears turned around and saw Jake Snake in a Metal Gear that Jake Snake hiding in somewhere. Oh my god. Snake, 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 Snake.
Tongue twister alert.
So many snakes. All
Worst tongue twister ever.
anyway. Solid Snake, you fight bad guys, and now I have. Solid Snake fight you bad guys, and now I have to. You will pay, fools, Jake Snake said. But then Jake Snake and the Metal Gear shot bullets and rockets and lasers, and there were a lot of booms and dust came.
Booms and dust came. That's a good description. That's a good description. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh my god. That was hilarious.
That was good.
I really like the description of a lot of booms instead of explosions. Just boom.
Doom, doom, doom.
The random dust went away, and Jake Snake was still in his Metal Gear, but other ones were there too, and they said, "We have armor, Jake Snake." And Jake Snake said, "What about this?" and shot something special at them. To be continued.
Oh god, to be continued.
Oh my god. So, to recap, Jake Snake is the son of Solid Snake, and even though Solid Snake died before Solid Snake died again, Jake Snake can fly up to the top of the sky, he can drive a plane, he can put on camouflage, and somehow Otacon, I think a radio, kind of like a radio announcer, can tell whether a bad guy's behind him.
What a good story.
And also the bad guys, I just love how they're just called the bad guys. They're just, and they have a reason for being the bad guys because Metal Gears have lasers, Metal Gears, and a lot of guns, which is a really creative motivation.
Very, very good story.
Very creative story. I'll rate this driving planes out of 10.
I will rate this. Do a cigar on dead body out of 10, and light him on fire.
Best description. I just have to get the comment.
So far, DSK Fox 2 was supposed to join, but sadly he couldn't.
He might not have. He might not have like. He might not have Google Plus.
And so far, nobody is watching this. We are forever alone.
We are forever alone in this epic fan fiction reading. I like how this live stream just became a fan fiction reading just instantly.
Can we just change the title to like fan fiction with Dread and Miles, episode 1?
Pretty much. Just reading some random fan fiction. Oh, guess what? Fighter Metal Gears has a sequel.
Oh my god, and someone else is finally watching. We're not forever alone.
Don't jinx it.
Wait, did I jinx it? Oh, I jinxed it.
God damn it.
I'm joking.
God damn it.
It's all good. Nothing. Oh my god, the sequel.
The sequel. The sequel.
The sequel.
Metal
Metal Gears. Fight of the Metal Gears 2. Old enemies come back.
What all enemies? You mean the bad guy?
Or an enemy from the original game.
So, Chase, do you want to start us off?
Jake Snake shot the special thing. It was a nuke that only killed enemy Metal Gears, but not Jake Snake. So when he shot it, the enemies died. Jake Snake
I don't
stood up
think
to the top.
how
Die again. And the Metal Gear and drove really, really fast to more into Dud's heaven to fight more Metal Gears. up at the top of the sky and looked down at a screen and seen a boss Metal Gear making people blow up with weapons. So Jake Snake went down and landed it, and dust came again. Then it went to Jake Snake and said, "Boss Metal Gear, stop it or I will shoot you with the fire gun."
Fire gun,
Fire gun.
not a flamethrower. Fire gun.
It's fire. Not to be confused with a flamethrower.
Nope. The boss Metal Gear said, "Ha ha, Jake Snake, you are a small child and can't kill me because I'm strong and have weapons that kill things, and you too, Jake Snake." Jake Snake said back, angry, "I am not small child and I will shoot you with fire gun."
The fire gun.
So Jake Snake fire all on the boss Metal Gear, and the boss Metal Gear fell. Wow, that was weak. The boss jumped out of the Metal Gear. Wait, is the boss the Metal Gear or is the guy inside? Never mind. Metal Gear went boom and went away in pieces somewhere.
Jake Snake jumped out of Metal Gear and landed, then jumped and kicked the boss in the leg, so the boss fell. Then Jake Snake took a knife and stabbed the boss hat, and the boss died. Jake Snake crawled into the ground and went somewhere else again to fight other things. He stabbed him in the hat.
In the head.
In the hat.
With a knife.
Not just a heart, a hat.
Because that's really the creative spelling to spell heart.
That's so cringe.
I think I'll read this part. Out of nowhere, Otacon screamed, "Jake Snake behind you again!" And Jake Snake turned around. There were 10 bad guys there. Jake Snake throwed a flashbang and put on glasses so Flash wouldn't hurt him. Then the Flash went away and put glasses away, and the bad guys couldn't see. Jake Snake standed up and crawled to one of the bad guys and broke his arm and his neck and throwed him at other bad guys and snapped off his head. God, Jesus.
God!
That's brutal. Jake Snake took out his weapon that he got from the boss Metal Gear and made bad guys blow up. Then he threw the gun at 2 bad guys and killed them too. Killing someone when throwing a gun.
That's totally true. Not really.
That doesn't make any sense.
That is, I cannot explain what happened at all.
Then Jake Snake choked a guy and ripped off his arms. Holy crap.
Oh my god, what's with the violence?
Threw them at another guy, and then he went to another guy and stepped on him until he died.
Obviously, you played too much Grand Theft Auto 5.
Grand Theft Auto, more like Gears of War. Oh my god, Jake Snake is brutal.
Oh my god.
Brutal, ripping guys off, arms off, and throwing guns at people.
And choked him and whipped his arms off.
God damn. Then Jake Snake to Otacon. "That's a lot of dead bad guys." And Otacon said, Solid Snake did that before too. I don't think he did.
And Jake the Snake said, "I must go." So he went in the bad guy base that was around in trees. Jake Snake crawled into the base and shot a camera so they couldn't see him, and then he could go there quietly. Out of nowhere, someone was behind Jake Snake, so he again turned around and over Ocelot there.
I'm gonna read this part. "I killed Solid Snake, and now I kill you, Jake Snake," Revolver Ocelot said to Jake Snake after Jake Snake saw him. So many Jake Snakes. Jake Snake.
Tongue Twister, Part 2.
"No, you didn't kill Solid Snake," Jake Snake said back. Yes, I did, and I did it slowly, and it was hurting a lot. Revolver Ocelot said after. I'm gonna kill you, Revolver Ocelot, for that. Jake Snake yelled back. Gonna.
Revol- Revolver Ocelot jumped away and landed and shot Jake Snake in the eye. So Jake Snake had to get an eye patch out of his pocket, and he put it on, then he shot Revolver Ocelot. But Revolver Ocelot ran away, so Jake Snake had to follow him. The entire room filled up with gas, and Revolver Ocelot's voice spoke from, from the speakers and said to Jake Snake, "Now you will die." Jake Snake looked around, coughed, and, and was dying also. To be continued?
Oh my god. Wow.
Was that was whipping off arms out of 100.
Jake Snake. Holy crap. Jake Snake is brutal. I mean, people give crap that Optimus Prime in the Transformers Michael Bay films was brutal, but Jake Snake is ripping off people's arms, breaking necks, and throwing guns at people that apparently kills people.
And don't forget, Megatron whipped off Starscream's arm in the second one. Oh, a connection?
A connection? Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun,
Dun.
dun, dun. So, are we gonna see the third part of the story?
I don't think there's a third part.
There was no three. They lied.
You lied to me, Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man. Or Spidey. Good old Spidey.
Good old Spidey in Civil War. Even though he's young, but I still like the Spidey, the new one.
Oh, the Tom Holland Spider-Man?
Yeah, the new one, the Tom Holland.
You don't like the Andrew Garfield one and the other guy from the original one?
Andrew Garfield, I really liked Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, but unfortunately, I don't think he will be able to play Spider-Man again because of, I think, the contract between Marvel and Fox that apparently they have to recast him as Tom Holland.
Don't you mean? Oh wait, the Marvel movie was by Sony, not Fox, with Andrew Garfield. It said Sony.
I thought I said Sony, but yeah. Um, oh,
Hey
trying,
everyone.
trying to think. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Well, I kind of just went my thought train just like derailed then, but I can't remember what I was thinking. But Spider-Man: Homecoming looks kind of interesting.
I want to watch it. But did you hear the news? Chris Evans' Marvel contract is almost going to be expired. So
Oh,
who's
I
going
know.
to Bucky?
It's going to be disappointing that he leaves as Captain America because if they pick a good actor for the new Captain America, I don't think he would even come close to capturing Chris Evans' brilliant performance as Captain America.
What about the Winter Soldier as Captain America? That's
I
rumored
mean,
that.
I saw fan art of what he looks like as Captain America. I have to say, not bad, but I don't really see it as much as Captain America.
I think I found another fan fiction on my phone.
Oh, you found a fan fiction?
I found a fan fiction. It's a Transformer one.
Oh, yeah, Transformers one. It's related to my channel.
I found a Transformers Beast Wars fan fiction.
Oh, even better because I like Beast Wars. I know some people actually don't like Beast Wars, but I really like Beast Wars.
So who wants to read? So who wants to listen to it?
I do.
All right. I'm gonna send you the link on
Yeah,
my phone.
thank you.
Select. Let me just expand this, cause you know. No, wait. I messed it up. Here we go. 3 hours later. Copy. Hi. It's gonna be amazing. Trust me.
Oh, I can't. I'm already excited already, especially what we've read before. My anticipation is rising.
The anticipation is too real.
The hype is real. The hype train.
All aboard the hype train. Alright. Oh, it's just loading. Oh, hey, I found it. Alright.
Go see the link.
Alright, here you are. No real name added. Bob. Here you go, Bob.
Bob.
I'm not gonna say a real name. Here you go.
I'm now Bob now.
I'm not gonna say his real name because I don't want people to find out who you really are. Brian Johnson, is that you?
Here's a hint.
Alright,
This,
did you get it?
yeah, I got it. Two halves, one whole by Moonview.
Who's ready to read? I am.
Just one moment. I'll screen share this. Why am I sounding Russian?
That's just prime. Alright, it's real. Author's note. Yes, I am totally revisiting my childhood and doing one of my fanfics based on Danny Phantom. One of the greatest shows ever. I will need I will need I will be changing some things to my suit needs. So deal with it. Do you want to read the first line?
I guess so. At the top here, it's like I guess introducing the characters. You got Danny, Bumblebee, Jazz, Hussy, Vad Megatron. I think this is a Danny Phantom. It's sounding like a Danny Phantom crossover with Transformers, which is odd.
Oh my god, it is. It says Transformers as Beast Wars. It's
It's very
rated K.
off-putting.
It's rated K, everyone.
Other characters will be introduced later. I sadly do not own Transformers Prime or Danny Phantom.
All right. I
I'm
so you
just,
can read the first line.
oh, this Wheeljack. So, kids, what do you want to learn? How to fight ghosts? Wheeljack asked, looking down the three teens he held hostage in his lab. Wow, Wheeljack, you're dark.
Actually, I'm kind of in line to be the next Prime. Bumblebee is rubbing his head sheepishly.
Bumblebee's a sheep. I
Uh,
was. I'll read this. Oh, this is a female character. I have to make my voice sound feminine. I was a ghost, but they're so mainstream now. Moon, Moonrose said, crossing her arms.
what was all this on Ghosts? Soundwave asked, ghosting to himself. No way.
Well, if you do, there are several things you need to know, Wheeljack stated, going over a counter full of breakers and tubes.
Bumblebee jumped into as chill went through him and the blue mist excited his mouth. Scrap! He whispered, looking towards a blue portal glowing from a door in the wall. Two of the ghosts emerged and wrapped around his friends, muffling their surprised cries, making sure the ghost hunter wasn't paying attention. He dove and transformed, beginning to fight the ghosts. They dropped his friends back into their chairs, shaking, and the ghosts were tossing back through the portal before it closed. As the inventor turned around, B flew, B flew into his chair whilst transforming, saying as if nothing happened.
All right, with Ghost Hunters, now I'm just thinking of Ghostbusters. They should make a movie of this and just have like the female sequel later
Uh,
on.
have you seen the new 2016 Ghostbusters with Melissa McCarthy?
Yes, I have. I have.
It's good.
Uh,
I've seen it.
it's I think it's kind of average. I have to say.
But the intro is a throwback. Eh, eh.
That whole movie, after watching like the old Ghostbusters again, I just like, okay, this is a remake with female Ghostbusters.
Surprisingly, they're not gonna make a new a sequel with the lady cast. Rumors going around on Facebook.
Apparently. Anyway, get the story. Personally, personally, I never seen a ghost, but when I do, I'll be ready. And so will you, whether you want to be or not, Bulkhead exclaimed, coming down the stairs. Walking over, he handed them a thermos. This is a ghost thermos. This is supposed to trap the ghosts, but since it doesn't work right now, it's just a thermos. The buff man then pointed to a now closed portal, and this is a space bridge. It lets ghosts into our world whether we want to or not. And someday, I'll figure out how it works too. The pair looms, slightly shaken teens. So, you want to hunt ghosts?
Soundwave and Rumors was shaking in the seats, and Bumblebee was trying to keep his abilities under control. The last thing he needed was anyone to learn that he was half ghost.
Dun dun dun. Wait, Bumblebee's half a ghost? What?
Remember the Danny Phantom effect? He went through the portal. He was half ghost, half boy. It's Bumblebee now.
Alright.
So they're so excited they can't even speak. Jack said, working on something.
Alita 1 stood at the table with a blowtorch, fixing something that her uncle Wheeljack made to explode again.
Uncle.
RC sat on the other side of the table near her nephew, reading a book on how to survive obsolescence through therapy. Bumblebee just ignored them and focused on the book that he was supposed to finish over the weekend and was wolfing wolfing down his food just as he was about to bite into his bacon. His arms phase shift and fell into his place. Seeing his slightly faded arm, the 14-year-old quickly hid behind his back.
How is Bumblebee able to eat bacon? Is he like human or something?
I don't know. I'm confused. Are they humans, robots, ghosts?
I well, let me tell you something. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I'm afraid of no ghost.
2 more days and it'll be done, Alita said. What do you say? It's done? Both Bulkhead and Wheeljack asked Senelsi. Her uncle took the device from her hands and turned it on. This baby uses satellites to lead you right to the ghosts.
It uses to track for what? Bumblebee asked, visually paling. Welcome to the Ghost Finder. A ghost is near. Walks towards. The device spoke. Bumblebee pressing himself against the wall as the device leads the crazy hunters towards him. Ghost located. Thank you for using the Ghost Finder.
That's why I said 2 more days. It's not done yet, Alita scolded, taking the device and locking it away in the safe. It's pretty obvious that my son isn't a ghost. Wait,
He,
Wheeljack is Bumpy's son?
oh God,
No! Oh god,
I don't want to think that.
no!
I don't want to think how Bumblebee got birthed or how they actually had Bumblebee. I don't want to get into details on that.
If you guys want to make a fan fiction, make it right now.
Fanfiction 101. Be
Go ahead.
careful for a split second in front of them, but they failed to notice because they were stupid. Well, there's something I need to tell you, he said. Not that the adults heard, but Arcee did. That's not you, B. That's not all you need to be, she said, grabbing her nephew. You need guidance and a family who isn't crazy or busy enough to do it. Come on, you poor unwanted wretch. I'll
Oh my
drive you.
god!
Oh my god. Wow, RC. God damn it. Grabbing their things, RC dragged the very confused teen to the garbage. What the hell?
What?
Oh my god, RC, you're cruel.
Aussie never takes B to school, Alita said. Alita said, a little surprised in her little sister's actions. Then there's only one thing that could mean. Bulkhead said, That's not C. It's a ghost. Bumblebee, no! It's a trap!
Oh no, it's a trap.
It's a trap!
The two ghost hunters bolted past Optimus as he came through the door. What a confused What confused him was that his wife was giving chase and shouting something about RC not being a ghost. It is too early for this, he grumbled and rubbing his hand down his face and going to get his coffee. Transformers need coffee.
Think I should tell him, B asked Moonrose and Soundwave as they walked down the stairs to lunch. Why? Parents don't listen. Better yet, they don't understand. Why can't they just accept me for who I am? She hollered. Rose, my powers, my problems. He redirected the conversation. Oh, right, she said, smiling sheepishly. Sheepishly again.
God,
What's with the sheeps?
it's been a month since the incident and I still have no control of my powers. If people find out, I'll go from geek to freak around here, he exclaimed. Kind of like you're doing now. Oh, sorry. Kind of like you're doing now. Soundwave said, making B realize he was slowly slinking into the floor. His friends pulled him and watched as his legs go from fade back to normal.
Seriously, if Wheeljack can accidentally invent something that turns me half ghost, why can't he have something to turn me back to normal? I mean, beep bop, boop boop bop, beep beep bop bop. B snarled as he phase shift through his vending machine. Come on, B. Different is good, Monroe's encouraged. That's why I avoid anything mainstream. I want to be different from the rest of the crowd. At the school board to agree on a new menu for the cafeteria this week.
This won't mess for my 6-year-old meat streak, will it? Soundwave asked. Moonracer grinned and dragged both boys towards the cafeteria. Welcome to the Ultra Recall Vegetarian Week. Oh no, they're vegans. The Transformers and they're vegans.
Vegan formers, more than meats and veggies.
Eating greens to stop the Metabots.
Can I be a fanfiction? Veggie/Transformers. Vegimus Prime versus Mega Junk.
Oh, it's a tech geek. What have you done? The tech geek exclaimed. Wave, it is time for change, she said, leading through the line. Instead of a normal body, they were given basically a bun with grass on it. Wow, that's douchey.
You sure about this? Bulkhead asked as Wheeljack worked on the vacuum-like device. I'm certain this will suck the ghost right out of here, Wheeljack examined.
But what if RC isn't a ghost? What if we hurt her?
Ghost vacuum doesn't hurt people unless you get too close to hair, he said, crying out as said thing happened to him. Behind them, the bridge activated and an older lady stepped out. Oh, somebody changed the menu, she said, shipping floating through the roof. Neither ghost hunter noticed.
Wow, they're pretty terrible at their job. Not even noticing an old lady going through the portal.
Rose, you think this is a little extreme? Bumblebee asked, cautiously poking the bread with a spork. Miss Sparks, Ultra Magnus said, waking up to the theme. The school board wanted me to personally thank you for bringing in this lovely experiment to our cafeteria this week.
Soundwave caught the smell of something familiar and sniffed harder. Reach near, he exclaimed, glaring at the teacher. No, no, the rumors about all the steak in the buffet in the teacher's lounge were just rumors, he said. Thank again. With that, the man was walking away quickly. It's not garbage, Moonrose retorted. It's garbage, both boys said. Oh, you want to read Prime?
A voice shouted as some mud hit the back of Bumblebee's head. Bill Gates converts quarterback from the football team, and resident school bullies stormed over with a plate with mud on it. I asked for 3 mud piles. You want to know what they gave me? 3 mud pies, as in mud from the ground, all because of your girlfriend. She
Uh,
never my friend.
now I'm just seeing like what will be all happen if Transformers went to high school, because this pretty much states that Barricade is a bully in this kind of alternate universe thing.
Welcome to Transformers Misfortune #2.
Oh,
She's not my girlfriend. I'm not his girlfriend. These are the best years of my life. After this, it's all downhill for me. So how am I supposed to enjoy them by eating mud? Bill Gates nodded, shoving it into another boy's face. Eat it! All of them!
B glanced nervously at the plate. No way in the name of his ancestors he was eating that, but Barricade didn't know who his father was, and if things would be much different for him, and he personally liked to keep things the way they are. Unfortunately, that meant dealing with the normal way. A light blue fog exited his mouth, drawing attention away from the substance before him. Looking in the kitchen, he saw a floating old lady with slight glow about her. Garbage fight, he shouted, hurling the mud into the bully's face. As a result, chaos ensued and a food fight began.
You
Oh my
are
god, it's
dead,
food.
Prime! Bill Gates shouted at him before he got hit in the face with another mud pie. Wait, I'm still the favorite, Bumblebee muttered as he slunk away, yanking down his friends. The trio made their way to the kitchen. So, she looks like my grandma, Soundwave whispered.
Alright. Shouldn't she be haunting at a bigger hall? Wow. That's mean. Hello, dearies. Can you help me? The old lunch lady said, noticing the young teen. Today I was supposed to be meatloaf, but I can't find it. Did someone change the menu?
Yes.
Yeah, she did. Oh, sorry.
Yes, she did, Soundwave said, pointing at Moonrose. You checked
No,
the
the
menu!
menu! The menu has been same for over 50 years, she shouted.
Get behind me! He ordered. His friends did as asked and stood behind him. Wow, I feel safe, the girl spoke sarcastically.
I'm going ghost, B said, transforming into Yellow Jacket.
So this is Ant-Man now? I'm guessing this is Ant-Man.
Bumblebee's Yellow Jacket confirmed. His clothes were replaced with black and yellow armor. His hair reversed its colors where it was blonde with black streaks running through it. Like many ghosts, his canines grew fangs, and finally his eyes turned from brilliant blue to a light violet. He flew up the spirit, rather looking uncertain. He hadn't had a lot of practice with the ghosting thing. I command you to go away.
Nice.
The knives
Go
quickly
ahead.
out of the drawers towards the halfling, phase shifting Yellow Jacket avoid the blaze as they impaled the wall behind him. Hearing a cry, he saw plates hurling towards Moonrose, swiftly flying over. He caught all of them by some miraculous way. More flew towards Soundwave. He also caught them quickly, setting all the heavy plates on the counter.
Well, this whole prime thing doesn't work out. I have been excited. I'll have an exciting career as a busboy. B commented as he set down the last ones. He flew in front of his friends, and the ovens began shaking violently. I
I
control
control the
them!
lunches. The lunches are scared. Lunch as rules. Anyone want cake? They all nodded as she burst into flames again. Too bad, children. Who changed my menu? No, do not get dessert.
The old woman disappeared, and the shelves fired green flames from him. The group managed to dodge, only to look up and see said stoves flying at them. Yellow Jacket grabbed his friends and phase shifted. Hopefully, his plan would work. The trio skid along the floor of the hallway on the other side of the wall, and they could hear the crashes of the stove on the other side. It worked!
This is the thanks I get for being an individual, Moonrose snared. Suddenly the lights went out above them and the lockers began to fly open and a harsh wind flew through the hallways towards the ghost. Lamb chop, steak, bacon, Soundwave exclaimed, seeing the meat fly past them and attach themselves to the ghost lady. Ladies and gentlemen of the facility, I present to you all steak buffet, Magnus said early for them to gasp as they saw no meat on the table. Paradise lost!
Be prepared to learn why meat is the most powerful of the 5 food groups, the ghost exclaimed. Cookie! The trio shook their heads and she growled, Then push! Forget it, Yellow Jacket said, standing in front of Moonrose, prepared to fire something from his hand, only to transform back into himself. That was not the plan.
Moonrose gasped as her friend was swatted aside and into Soundwave, slamming both of the boys into the locker. Dazzling them, she struggled as the ghost grabbed her, and before they knew it, Moonrose was gone in a wave of meat. Come on, change back, Soundwave said. We gotta go. You two aren't going anywhere, Magnus snapped, grabbing both of the boys. I told you, Grime, Barricade snared as they were dragged down to the teacher's office.
Soundwave quivers. Let's see chronic tortoiseness. Repeated loitering by the girls' locker room and hack into the school mainframe. Bumblebee Prime 12 drop breakers in before today. Smiled, seeing both teens' files on his desk. So tell me, why did you two conspire to destroy the school cafeteria? Started it. B snapped. He threw.
Four touchdowns passed in the last game exempt him from your scorn. You two, however, are not, as he circles around him like shark. I'll give you your punishment when I come back. Converse. Watch the door. The 2 extra people left the room sighed. We need to find Rose. For some reason, I feel like I got kidnapped, Soundwave said, getting up. Maybe it's because you told the ghost you changed the menu, Beast suggested sarcastically as he turned back into his alter ego. How about that? The pair went over the school cameras and Soundwave flew through them. Got it, basement below us, he said.
Nodding. B took his friend's arm and they face shifted through the floor. Gentlemen, your punch will be. Magnus stopped as he noticed that both were gone. Worse than you can imagine. It's my dream. It's my dream come true. Soundwave said, hugging one of the giant mailboxes.
How is it that I have superpowers and you're the weird one? Yellow Jacket asked. Okay, I have to say, is Soundwave just obsessed with me in this story?
I think so. There was
Like,
no
what is the
Autobots. There was no
fascination?
Decepticons. It's neutral.
Not like Soundwave could devour the meat. He has a faceplate, unless you're thinking of the movieverse.
I think they're talking about the Transformer verse.
Yeah,
Well, it has because Ultra Magnus is not in the movie verse one. So random characters
random characters.
from
Alright.
Transformer.
Both guys jumped as they heard laughter picking around the corner. They spotted the lunch lady and Monroos trapped in a pile of meat. Meat is good for kids. It helps them grow and makes them strong. Why won't you eat it? We don't need meat. You know what is fat, the blonde retorted. Silence! You need discipline, manners, respect. You know where it comes from. Meat. So chicken or fish? I will deal with the ghost. You get Rose out of that pile of meat, Bee whispered.
Way ahead of you, Soundwave Gwen, pulling out a knife and fork. Flying out, Yellow Jacket slammed his fist into the ghost lady, sending her into the wall. So as he chased after her, Salve ran out the door, began cutting his mirror. Don't worry, I'll have you out in no time. Really?
Oh, Soundwave is pretty much just eating a pile of meat. All this pile of meat.
Meat, and more meat. It's epic meal, Soundwave.
Oh god, I can just see that. Just Soundwave drinking a bunch of alcohol, putting large grotesque of meat.
Today we're gonna make the ultimate candy burger. With me, Wumble, and Frenzy. And I just ate it all. Good night, everybody.
Epic Soundwave time. But yeah, Bumblebee flew down, ready to kick her back in her own dimension when he was suddenly hanging upside down by a ghost holding his foot. See, this is why you need meat. You're all skin and bones, she shouted, hurling him away. Expecting to be slammed into the wall, B phase shift only to end up going halfway through the wall into the floor. Coming back up, he remained his phase shift as several kebabs,
Come on.
I think kebabs,
Goodbye.
flew through him at an arming speed. The lunch lady halted in fury, and all the meat in the room attached to her, and a bigger version of a meat monster stood before them. A massive hand reached out and plucked B up.
Help's on the way, Soundwave said, still holding his utensils. She hauled Yellow Jacket towards the wall, which he faced through, shifted through, before looking down at the remaining teens. One! Moon Rose agreed as they both ran away, screaming towards the
Sound.
exit. However, the giant pile of meat crashed there, and then they forced to run another direction, coming back through the wall. Yellow Jacket gasps as he saw his friends being chased by a monster. As he shot past it like a bullet, grabbing his friends and shifted through them all through the wall and out of the building. Both friends looked at him concerned as they saw how exhausted he looked. Jeez, B, finding me monsters flying through walls? You must be exhausted.
What? No, I'm not. What gave you that idea? He said before passing out, dropping them to the ground before transforming back into normal again. Optimus opened the door as he walked inside. His sister-in-law, RC, well,
Oh god.
he had to pick her up since her motorcycle broke down. Alita was working late. Hello, they said. Suddenly, two smoke bombs landed next to them. They coughed as they went off. Now, bulkhead, hit her. I'm going in, have my back, Wheeljack shouted.
Oh god.
When the smoke cleared, Arcee was trying to get the vacuum out of her hair. Both ghost hunters realized they were holding onto Optimus as, oh, this is embarrassing.
Oh
As
god.
the team stormed off, they released Optimus, wipe away some imaginary dust on clothes. Prime was actually about to re-primed Man. Then the door opened, revealing Moonrose, Soundwave lugging an unconscious Bumblebee.
Oh, hi, Mr. Prime. Soundwave said cheerily. What a school day. B kinda nodded off. Figured we'll bring him back and take him to his room without any questions asked. So they went past them as fast as they could while the dead wait and made their way upstairs, leaving the adults to stare after confused.
Wheeljack made a humming sound as they went. Wheeljack, if you ever think of trying something like this again, I'll personally throw you in the brig for a week. As he read the man's thoughts. What happened? B said, holding his head as he when he woke up. You passed you passed out. We brought you home. Soundwave explained. You've been out for 4 days. 4 days? The tech geek laughed as at his friend's reaction. It was as he hoped it would be. Now, just a few hours, he chuckled. Knock it off. This is only the second time today you careless almost got him killed, Moonrose scolded. I almost got him killed. As I recall, I'm the one who had been outside the box. You just had to take the meat away. Sally snared back as he started to walk out the room. And I'm going to get it back.
If you want to change that menu, you'll have to get through me to do it. Moonracer shouted as she stormed off, slamming the door behind her. B sighed as he sat up, only to jump as the door opened. What was that about? Optimus asked, hoping for an explanation on why his son's friends were having a screaming match as they left the mansion.
Okay.
It's too late.
Um, just trying to find what I'm up to. I was kind of paying attention to the iPad. Oh, I left the mansion. Wade's just mad that Rose managed to change the menu for a week, B said. Can't say I blamed him. No meat for a whole week. That's cruel and unusual punishment. Well, I guess it is. Optimus shook his head and a slight smile on his face. Oh, the troubles of being a teenager again. He chuckled. Perhaps I'll be back to normal tomorrow, hopefully. You were saying? Bumblebee asked Optimus as Optimus dropped him off. On one side of the parking lot, a giant meat festival was going on. There were barbecues, meat-shaped balloons, even dances in meat. Wow.
Oh
Lady
god.
Gaga's meat dress. On stage, Soundwave stood with a microphone, the most popular and enthusiastic part of the student body. Oh God. What do we want? Meat.
Meat!
When do we want it?
Now,
Now. Oh my God.
apparently I stand corrected, Optimus replied as they looked to the other side of the parking lot where a bunch of hippies, goths, and other members of different social outcast groups stood. Veggies now, veggies forever, veggies now, veggies forever. Ronald and many others chanted back.
Oh my God. Now I'm just having flashbacks to that Simpson episode. You don't make friends with salad. You don't make friends with salad.
I will be eager to hear how this turned out later. Optimus smiled, patting his son's shoulder. Have a good day.
Oh,
Veggies now, veggies forever.
you don't make friends with salad. You don't make friends with salad.
Veggie salad.
B waved sadly as his dad drove away. Honestly, he wished he could have gone with him. That meant he would have to deal with all the madness. You putting together 2 protests in one night? He asked as his friends stood glaring at each other on either side of him. Oh god, it's Civil War all over again.
Da 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 da. Boom
Meat
dum boom dum. Ba bum
eaters and
bum.
vegetarians. Meat eaters already always ready to fight, and high on protein diets give us energy to do it quickly. Soundwave said, holding his head high. Veg-
Vegetarians are always ready to protest, and since we don't need to waste time cooking our food, we can move even faster, Moonrose.
I reject that. You do need time to cook vegetables, even though it's less time to cook meat, but still, you still have to cook vegetables if you want to have yummy vegetables.
Don't y'all think this is a little extreme? B said, try not to end the conflict. No, you're either with me, Soundwave growled, or against them. Moonrose finished.
Who's
Who's
siding on?
Civil War over again?
I'm on Team Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Deadpool all the way.
Deadpool 24/7.
As he was saved from answering as the meat trucks burst and the biggest version of the meat monster they ever seen yet appeared. It's lunchtime.
Yay!
Everyone began screaming and running away in absolute terror. Meat! Why have you betrayed me? Soundwave cried out.
Guys, I need you all to make up now. B said his friends hugged each other, hiding him as alter ego appeared. Yellow Jacket shoots off into the air, ready to fight. On the other side of the school, RC was talking to one of the boys in her class. Spike, you need to open up to your parents. Tell them how you feel. Be true to yourself and them. It's not like they'll attack you or anything, she said, right as Real Jack nabbed her with a net, dragging her. If she was a ghost, wasn't she have phased through the net right now? Bulkhead asked us with a deadly. It's because I'm not a ghost. She hollered, ripping the net off her. You shouldn't abuse me. Suffocated me with smoke, and pulled me away from Spike before he had his breakthrough. What do you have to say to yourselves?
Eat hot ghost Thermos, Wheeljack shouted, pointing at her for, to not work. Scrap! They failed to notice the battle going on the other side of the campus. Yellow Jacket dodging incoming attacks, swinging behind it as it delivers a vicious kick to the back of the head with enough force to send it crashing to the ground. It's really he's really getting better, Sally commented as he watched early to wince a movement later as their friend slammed up against the air. Bumblebee phased through around the plane, taking the water of some random passenger as he caught himself down, slammed himself into the monster full force, making a sizable crater in the ground and scattering meat everywhere. Yellow Jacket shakily got to his feet. He looked up and saw that the lunch lady giving him a worried look. Oh dear, what a mess. Are you okay? She asked as he floated up. Yeah, I'm fine, he grumbled, rolling his shoulder.
Tough, tough. Being okay is not part of my balanced diet of doom. She shouted as several minion monsters formed in front of him, giving a strong roundhouse kick. He cut through all of them, only for them to reform. Wasn't expecting that, he said, before he turned back into himself, or that. Bumblebee began to run as they gave chase, grabbing onto his legs, and they drug him up into the air.
Drug the air.
Drug the air.
With some 420 blazing, some weed.
420. Smoke weed every day.
Alright,
I'll
well,
continue.
Wheeljack just stared at RC, not even noticing the explosion or shockwave. Wow, pretty terrible. Wheeljack, Wheeljack's spires, there be turned back on ghosts. Let it be known I shall no longer hunt them, for they shall not exist, and that this Thermos can't catch ghosts because they're not real. He threw the thermos away and glared at the ground. B grunted as hard metal object smacked his face. Grabbing it, he realized that the ghost thermos. Something useful, he said, holding it. Once I get it to work, he cried out as he dropped him right over to Wheeljack, Bulkhead, and RC. Change back, change back, change back. Transforming again, he flew right past him. Thanks for the thermos.
I was right, Jack exclaimed, laughing before. A pile of meat fell on all over him. Yellow Jacket skidded to the top, hovering a few yards away from enraged lunch lady. Soup's not on the menu today, she screamed at him, seeing the thermos. I'm changing the menu permanently, he snapped, opening it. Please work, aiming at her. B channeled some of his powers into it. No! She cried as the life vortex sucked her inside.
Turning back into himself, B slammed the lid shut and grinned. What happened? I'm sorry. What happened? Where's the ghost? Moonracer asked as she and Soundwave ran over. Wheeljack has his moments, B grinned, holding the thermos, only to hide it behind his back as said person approached. Ghost straight ahead. You have to be some sort of moron not to notice the ghost directly ahead, the ghost finder said. You just missed him, B lied. We got a runner, Wheeljack exclaimed as the pair chased after. Oh, great. Back to square one, RC grumbled, walking away.
So are you gonna tell him? Soundwave asked. The crazy hunters? No way, B said. I'm still debating on my parents, but hey, I think I figured out what these powers are for. They will make me different, but they will let me help people. For all I know, it's part of my abilities as a prime. Prime! Speak, Sparks, Quivers. You three are in a world of trouble, Ultra Magnus shouted as he spotted the three across the schoolyard. Sparks! Sparks! Pick up that steak! Quivers, get that turf witch! The teacher shouted as both groaned.
Bumblebee used a broom and swept his portion past them. Then Barricade, who was leaning on the dumpster and laughing at them. Turning a corner, B put his hand on it and made it intangible. The meat inside fell onto the laughing jock, who sputtered in shock. Hey, B, a little help? He asked, only to get his head out of the pile. Sure thing, K. Sure thing. B smiled as his eyes developed in a violet tint. Author's note. So that was the first chapter. Please review. I would like to know if I should continue this. Oh my god. Wow. That was so long. It didn't feel long, but wow, it was really long.
I have to go. It's my bedtime. I'll try with you tomorrow to finish it off.
Okay, if I probably should be on tomorrow. I mean, I do have work later tomorrow, but
Alright, see ya.
all right, catch you, Chase.
Alright, see ya.
Oh my, wow, that. Okay, so that was the longest reading I ever done, and oh my god, my throat feels sore after reading it, but I don't even know what the hell I just read. Like, it just went. It's kind of confusing, and I guess this is supposed to be a Transformers cross Danny Phantom fan fiction, which I have never seen, but it felt confusing. So that was two halves, one whole way. Transformers, Beast Wars. It has nothing to do with Beast Wars fan fiction. Okay, so after all that fan fiction reading, I'm surprised this stream should just be called fan fiction reading because that's what it feels, big long fan fiction reading. So comments, we haven't got much comments at the moment. Now, guys, I wonder if this. I'm going to tell you an idea, and I want to let you know if this idea is any good. I'm actually possibly thinking of doing a. I mean, I guess this is just a random live stream because A, I'm bored, and B, I have a day off work, and I want to know, do you think I should continue doing more of this? I mean, probably not all the fan fiction reading, but because there was so much and it was badly written by terrible people who can't even write. But also, should I do more kind of live stream podcasting? Do you think it'll be a good idea? I mean, I'm already kind of part of the Transformers Insane Asylum. So I think it'll be a good idea. And also, it feels great being back on YouTube. I have to say, so go quickly on the TIFF. Performance 2005 images because why the hell not? I have no idea how long I've been streaming. Um, it's been like an hour. Holy hell! I went so quickly. But oh my god, that last story felt boring. Yeah, I understand. Like some fan fictions are short, some stories are really long, but it felt like it went forever. Let's see. We do have a bit of a tease of Prime Studio One Barricade. I kind of hope they do like since with Transformers: The Last Night coming out. I hope they kind of do something similar to that, showing off the new design because to be honest, I actually like the new Barricade look. It kind of looks like Barricade. No, I meant to say it kind of looks different to the original Barricade look. That's what I meant to say. I apologize, but goddamn, that that's the last story. Wow. Also, we have Hot Rods. So we see Hot Rods confirmed vehicle mode. It's a Lamborghini Centurio LP77004. It's not a bad vehicle mode. I just realized that I think Optimus Prime stole his flames. He doesn't have any flames anymore because since being the Michael Bay universe, Optimus Prime has flames. I think there was a reason why they gave um I'll take a break here, but I think there's a reason why they gave Optimus Prime flames. I saw in behind the scenes DVD, um, like the behind the scenes DVD for the first movie. I think Bay's reasoning is because I think it's like red on the camera or something like that, and that's why they had to give him flames. But part of me realizing that I think Michael Bay just wanted to give Optimus Prime flames because it will look cool. Oh, screen sharing on the stream. So, oh yeah, I saw episode 6 of Combiner Wars, and I gotta say these episodes are actually getting better and better as time progresses. I mean, this new episode I actually like. I mean, I thought the Combiner Wars series started off very poorly, like the first episode, because it felt like it didn't feel like a good introduction. Like it's the first episode of a new series. You're kind of supposed to kind of introduce us to the series. And throughout the first episode, I thought I was like I had to read the comics in order to understand like what was going on. And apparently, I was told it has nothing to do with comics. It's its own unique thing. So and that felt really really wrong to start a first episodic of something. For a moment, it felt like the writer of Halo 5 Guardians came in and took over the first episode, just like throw shit at us and not really explain it or give details to character development. Some of the animation, some of the lip syncing for the first episode felt off. Like there were times when I think Wingblade would talk and her audio doesn't really sync up to her animated talking. And also, Menosaur's voice is felt really off. It felt like a Cybertronian DJ at times. Like it kind of felt weird. And I guess Wingblade's voice is pretty good. But and also they introduced Maximus, which for the first episode, she just dies right away. Like even like in the description for Machinima, it said that Maximus was a new character to the Transformers universe, and in the first episode they just kill her off. Like, what the hell? They just introduce her and kill her off, like right at the gate. Like, why? Um, but I'm kind of glad these episodes are really getting better. And I actually really like Megatron in this series. He both feels like the power hungry Megatron, but also he has some comedic moments. He feels funny, maybe because he's exiled and no kind of not really in command of the Decepticons. He's just kind of there. He's just kind of exiled doing his own thing on a desert planet. And with Optimus Prime's voice, he's voiced by John Bailey. Now, thoughts on his voice in this series does have the sorry, does have the robotic voice effect, which, to be honest, it kind of feels like Prime feels kind of not really I don't want to say emotionless, but not really emotion put into the voice acting. I don't know, it just kind of feels that way to me. It doesn't really feel like Prime has emotion, and he is a robot, but these are Transformers. They're not only robots, but they also have emotion. In the first episode, when Maxima died, Windblade, I should say, was crying over Maxima's shoulder. Like you can actually, she's like holding her and she's crying. Like you can't actually see tears, but that was crying. Like you can, like the Transformers show emotions as well as being robots. So, thoughts on this new episode, just quickly. I really enjoyed it. And also, huge plot twist, which I'm not going to spoil. I'm kind of letting everybody else watch episode 6 or catching up before I spoil. And also, this episode introduces yet another combiner, which appears in the episode. So yeah, that's kind of my quick thoughts on the Machinima Time Returns, not Time Returns, Combiner Wars series from Machinima. Um, just thinking really quick. But the animation was great, but some moments weren't really perfect. I remember, like in I think the second or the third episode, where Starscream was on Cybertron flying to the council, where they held the Enigma combinations, and the animation felt kind of laggy. It kind of felt slow. Like I think they had to I think they're on a time restraint, so that's why they had to do this animation and upload it to Machinima. But I don't know, just that bit just felt slow. Like it's supposed to be Starscream flying around Cybertron, but it just didn't really feel right. And also, some of the sound effects kind of feel a little bit odd. Like they kind of feel like it's more. feel like they look like they sound like stock sound effects to me. They just feel like they've been ripped off a website instead of manually created. So so stream. Oh wow. Oh my next door neighbor behind banging on the roof. Hope you guys can't hear that because I think it's like a ball banging on the roof. That's what it sounds like. But yeah. And also other Transformers news. We got rumored that I'll just go ahead and screen share for the moment. Show you this image on TFWs. We got the first possible reveal of Cogman as one of the new Transformers The Last Night characters. It's the Aston Martin DB11. Now I'm just imagining that Cogman is just a robotic version of James Bond. I can just see that with an Aston Martin. I mean, it's pretty cool that Aston Martin is a transformer, but now I'm just picturing just a robotic James Bond with like a friggin' Aston Martin alt mode. It's pretty good. We haven't actually seen what Cogman looks like, but already I'm kind of picturing just again, like I said, a robotic James Bond. So yeah, I just talked about Hot Rod just before, how he doesn't have any flames, and I think that's pretty much all the last night news so far. And I don't think we have anything else. I'm just gonna go page 2. I already talked about a little bit of Barricade, how he's possibly revealed. Also, we got new episodes of Robots in Skies. I'm actually hyped for these new episodes. I think this is continuing on season 2 before going into season 3. Yeah. I think that's all the last night news for as of moment. So yes. So my voice oh my god, I think for this entire stream my voice just like got a thrashing today, but it's kind of expected. Kind of on here for like about an hour, not only reading fan fictions, but also having a look at the Transformers news, what's happening in the Transformers community. So before I head off, just want to let you know that stop motions, I want to continue stop motions, but at the moment I kind of feel a little burnt out from it. Like I'm having a problem where I want to like get back into stop motion. I have a awesome idea for like, hey, I should do like filming this one day and eventually get around to it. But then when I get to that day, I just completely forget about filming. It just kind of brushes past me. Like it just, I don't know. It just disappears. I can't even speak anymore. So Battle for Earth still get I still really want to continue, but I again, like I said, I haven't really found a good time, and basically the good time set to go ahead and film an episode. I mean, I have filmed a bunch of scenes. Like I have filmed a bunch of scenes, but I'm still haven't got around to filming all episode 5 script because I'll just get episode 5 script. This is episode 5 script in paper form. It basically has, I think, 12 or 13, 14 pages that I had to film. So, oh, hey, we got someone. Hello. Hey, Marco.
Hey.
Hello. Thanks for joining me. How are you, good sir? Okay, he just left. Anyway, that was odd. Sorry about that. So that is a lot of filming. I know episode 6 is also done as well. Episode 7, I think, is almost complete. Episode 8, I'm still kind of getting onto, and as well as episode 9. I'm thinking about having for this 5 episodes, like 5 to episode 9 or 10. I'm thinking about stopping. So, but also I still need some characters cast. For reviews, I'm not sure. I'm thinking about doing a review on the Transformers movies. Not only because Transformers: The Last Night is coming out to 2017, but also to have a Transformers marathon where I'm going through and watching all the Transformers movies. Maybe also Transformers. Oh, we got messages. Maybe also Transformers Beast Hunters if I can get a copy of that. I just got a lot of messages. Facebook. Not screen sharing. That's Brian. There we go. Yep. Alright, so for reviews, I'm thinking of doing a review of Titans Return Galvatron, which I just like looked my head over that way. So thinking of doing that. I also have an announcement to make of what I've been working on for pretty much the past couple weeks, past month, I think. I'm just going to screen share this and bring it up. If you can see it, it's the top 11 favorite Nostalgia Critic episodes. That's the screen sharing of pretty much the beginning, the title. These are I think I mentioned this early in the stream, but this is the kind of introduction to the feed, to it. So that's what I've been working on. You know, I guess you can tell I'm a fan of Nostalgia Critic, and now it's kind of up to what Nostalgia Critic episodes is going to be on the list, and also it's my first top anything list. So yay! So hopefully that'll be good. So